didn't work out quite the way we had anticipated. So I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit, chillax. Get out the old yo tune. Benito, it is good to see you, Benito. So glad to see you, Benito. I should probably switch over. Lady D, I tried doing a multi-person live stream and it didn't quite do what I was trying to get it to do, and now I'm trying to do something else. How have you been, Benito? Well, I hope. A little clickety click there. I've been doing all right. I got a lot of work done today. It got nice today, and I got out the old leaf blower, and I blew all the leaves from around my mother's house to say an early happy Mother's Day, because that's the kind of guy that I am. Hey, it's nice to see you, Steve. Oh, I am not so humble, but it's all good. I got excited because I thought we were gonna do a dual live stream, but it didn't quite work out. The YouTube gods did not favor us this night, but that's all right. Oh, Steve, since I got you online. Oh, Steve, I'm so excited. Not only to show you, look, this is the hat of condemnation. This is absolutely ridiculous, beyond the LED bow tie. But let me show you the mixer. Look at the size of this thing. I'm compensating for a lot of stuff. Look at this. Look at the size of that. I don't need that many tracks. Have you ever seen that many tracks on a mixer? Yeah, I'm all set up. I got all the gear. I got multiple cameras. I got a nice this little webcammy thing here. So yeah, I got the shotgun here, and I even got, I don't know if you can see, I got that stand and another mic stand in the. Let me go out over here. And we got into the kitchen, and then we got this mic stand right here, and of course we got the amps. Yeah, that you can't see, that's too dark. All right, well, let's go in here so you guys can see. Look at the guitars. We got a 1967 Les Paul Custom. Let me turn the little light on. There we go. And was that a Gibson Paul 220? That's a Danny DeVito 5000. It's a guitar. You could say that I got a little bit of a thing going on. That's just a tripod. Yeah, it's coming. This is ridiculous. I look ridiculous. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff set up. And there are exciting things happening because you're the only one, Steve, who I showed that song to. Well, you and two other people, actually. But it's not public, so I'm re-recording that. Oh, and well, the first step to continuing the problem. But yeah, it's a shame that thing didn't work. But I've had issues with trying to going live with other people before. But it was good we gave it the old college try, or whatever they do in college now. And it's I got OBS, I got all sorts of stuff. But in the end, it was better to do this vertical live streaming because people were coming in, new people. Whereas if I was doing like the horizontal stream, it looked better and I had complete control over everything, but I wasn't getting people popping through. So this is kind of like an open door sort of stream. I don't know how to make stuff, right? Not me. I make nothing. Did that come out of the side of my mouth a little bit? We should. You got to get up here, though, because I don't have 24/7 access to a car anymore. Because mine died last fall. So I've been able to borrow every now and then or arrange it via Lyft or Uber or something like that. But my traveling has been limited because of said things. But, yeah, we should get stuff done. We got stuff to create. And for those people who are like Benito, you're a regular, and Skank Hunt, you're a regular, you should go check out Steve Cutler's channel. He does a live stream, and he's a better musician than I am. And it's probably more fun over there, so you're probably making a step up. But anyway, you should check it out. But you got to come back and say hi when you guys are all rich and famous, and I'm still here in the ghetto. See, and here's another thing, Steve. What you were talking about the other night about you can't play any music because it gets picked up by YouTube like that, and all of a sudden you're sharing rights or you're getting a strike. So I've been trying to get around that. And the thing is like, I'm not a great player, and I do a lot of traditional, like old stuff that's in the public domain. But my buddy Sparky, he's been playing, and he does like really good Moody Blues covers and stuff like that. And let me tell you, that algorithm has been picking him up left, right, and center, going, nope, that's a cover. That's a cover. You should. He's got a lot of good stuff going on, Benito. And actually, he was in the Patchwork Band, which was 3 videos ago. It was a few weeks ago. I went up to see him and a couple of his buddies play up in Putnam, Connecticut at the old stomping grounds. And it was good. It was terrible parking. The parking up there was wretched, but the show was good. York 9 to 6. I mean, you know where I am. All we got to do is get a little organized, and I can have stuff done. Because, like I said, I got gear. In the last time I set up for a multi-person shoot, the guy ended up kind of canceling. No, he didn't kind of cancel. He canceled. Yeah, well, we can get it together pretty easily. But yeah, and collaboration would be a good idea at this time. Because even there are a lot of people who are hanging on my sub rate, but they'll like your stuff because, like I said, you got more finger dexterity and more vocal amplitude. So that's a good thing. So we got to make new stuff though. I don't want to just cover stuff. I mean, I'll do some like Desert Rain covers because I know them, but, but I want to make something new. That's the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Moody Blues. I love Dead. I listen to a lot of that stuff. But I've heard it. Now I want to sing in my own voice. Golden Finger Steve. See, that's the thing, and I gave you like a taste of it with that other track that I sent you. That's where I'm going. It's irreverent because I think it's a time to be irreverent. I think it's time to stop Karen. Karen needs to be stopped, and I want to be the person to do it. I want to stop Karen. She's taking it too far. Ugh. See, I'm not cool like you. I just have the little Sherlock here. And the funny part is, since I got monetized, I've been like very loath to do anything on camera that I used to, and I didn't care. I used to get loaded like a year ago when I was streaming live because I wasn't monetized yet. And then as soon as I got monetized, all these questions came up, said, were you doing anything naughty in your stream? And then you had to click the little check marks. And then I'm like, crap. Ugh. So now I'm the clean, family friendly kind of version here. Even though I click not made for kids, I'm afraid that Toby's gonna come in. He's gonna be like, guess what, Uncle Kevin? I'm 12. They are. A Cheech and Chong marathon is probably a probable cause on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's the way it works. It's all right. It's all right. We'll get through it. There is no family friendly, Kevin. Not until I get a family of my own. And I haven't done it yet. I have no little toddlers, teenagers. I have no children that I know of. The bow tie clearly nullifies my wrongdoing. Clearly. Because changes color. Look at that. You do it all let's get it in seizure mode. There we go. That'll hypnotize someone. That in the glass. No. Is it 2025? I can hardly tell nowadays. Everything's legal, but you can't show it even if it's legal. And then everything's not legal. I don't understand any of it. And even Mary Poppins is here. Look, hey, Mary. Mary, are you still in Florida, Mary? Oh, Steve, you're going to love Mary. There's something about her. We've been having a little conversation here. We just tried to do a dual live stream. That kind of didn't work, and then everyone came in, and now it's a party. What have you been doing with yourself there? You know what? I don't know if you guys have seen this. This pumpkin was slated to be executed. I had a guillotine prepared, but he has somehow survived. And now I have more pumpkins than I have land to plant it. I'm going to pardon him. And that face is going to change. Well, see, now you're here. Now you're not bored anymore. Either that or you're trying to spread it around, but it doesn't work like an STD over the interwebs. Because I have the internet condom on. That's right. It's an intercondom. It's like a tube, but not a tube. It's like an IU chat STD. No, an IUD. IUSTD, IU chat IUD. And that keeps me well protected. And that's why I can touch the pumpkin and not get infected, especially the mouth. You gotta watch. You gotta be careful of the mouth. That's dirty. I'm gonna stop that. It's been a glorious day. It started out rainy and cold, and then it got beautiful all of a sudden. And then I went, well, it's beautiful. I might as well get some work done. So I went to my mom's house and I blew all the leaves. I blew all the leaves from around her house and cleaned everything up. And I did a good solid day's worth of work in the sun. And then came back here, watched Steve Cutler live, because that's a stream I enjoy. And you should go see Steve Cutler live too. I'm sure he'll be streaming again in the very near future. But yeah, so it was a productive day. And then I watched that stream. We started talking about doing the duel, and now we're getting stuff together. This is how empires are formed. It's all in the stirrings of the universe. Vitamin C? Why is your teeth so yellow, mister? Because I smoke a tremendous amount of cigarettes. You got that right there. Oh, or it could be. Here, let me try this. This'll. How are they now? Not quite so yellow. There we go. It's a little better. It's a germination of seeds planted long, long ago. Oh, let's do the colors. Oh. This is when I'm in hell mode. Ooh. Oh, that's just off. No, that's not going to work. When I'm feeling envious, right? I'm so blue. Yellow is never my friend, but it does distinct. It hides the teeth a little bit. True story, like 1997-ish. We got so many stories. At some point, we're going to be able to share past stories that we've never been able to share, or haven't been able to share in a long, long time. Some of the things from the 90s and 2000 aughts were awesome. Oh, let's go back to, there we go. So yeah, the teeth are yellow from a constant nicotine addiction, and the hey, what do you bet mine is? My balls. Have I shown you my balls? I got them over here. See? Here's one of my balls. Sure, I got another ball in here. You can't just have one ball. Well, you can, but you're not going to be balanced. Here we go. We got two balls. I like to play with my balls a lot. Oh, I'm not just fine. My loyal subject. I am awesome. Awesome. Complete. Wait till you see that. I've been doing these AI animations, and it'll only let you do like 3 seconds a day. No, not 3 seconds. Six. 2 6-second clips a day. So I've been able to get like 12 seconds a day for the last month, and I'm just coming on to 10 minutes, and it's bizarre. I think it'll be good. Well, you got to keep your balls polished. I mean, you got to take care of your balls. Otherwise, they'll just get dusty, and they'll get, no one wants to play with wet balls. I mean, not for me to tell you what you do. If you want to play with wet balls, you can, but I prefer. I mean, dusty balls, you got to keep doing that, because the dust, the balls need. What? Need maintenance? No, we do not want dirty balls. It's like a good deck. like the deck on my mom's house, you got to clean the deck. You got to keep up the deck because no one wants the deck to decay underneath your feet. You got to treat your deck right. That's, I got you. You want more balls? Do I have more balls? Sure, I have more balls. There's a couple more balls in case the first balls don't quite meet my expectations. And then I put the, oh, can I do it anymore? I can't. Yeah, I'm doing it, kind of. Yeah. Now that the arthritis is getting in there. Ways to wash your deck. Go wash your deck. Your deck is, I've never seen a deck in worse condition. You go wash your deck. You go home. You get that deck washed before you come back here. We'll know if your deck isn't washed. And that's a sign. No one likes a dirty deck. Dirty. I wasn't even planning on streaming today either. This has all been kind of like the universe has just kind of led me today. It's like, okay, go help your mother. And then go watch a stream. And then, okay, go make a stream. And now go wash your balls. And take care of your deck. I'm out of soda. I'm just grateful because I actually still have a mother to celebrate Mother's Day for. So we're going on a field trip because I need something to drink. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been contemplating the dual work since we've been kind of reacquainting. But I'm very slow to reach out because you know, it's life has its ups and its downs, and you could say I'm a little, oh geez, did she? Well, that's cool. It's always nice when you still got people who care about you in your life. You never appreciate your mother when you're young, but when you get older, you start realizing, oh, I put them through a lot of shit. She deserves all the praise I can give her. I've moved on. I've moved on to a little hierarchy. Because I got the house to myself tonight. The legendary Sparky has moved on for the evening. He's at some sort of event in Rhode Island. I'm not quite sure what it is in Rhode Island he's going to, but he's going to be out for the night, which means it's me, the hat of condemnation back there, my balls, the pumpkin, who really shouldn't look. I am still in Connecticut. The pumpkin I really shouldn't be bringing out. And, of course, a boa. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I have a boa? It's shedding everywhere. What are you doing in Florida? Are you still in Florida? We're going to turn this episode into Eyes Wide Shut. Surely, you have space for me in this mansion before I jump on a couch excitedly. Well, because a boa, you got to have one. What else we got over here? Well, we got the hat. This hat has seen a lot of models. I feel like I should be. It's not as cool as a top hat, but it's kind of a top hat. Boa is retired. But shouldn't it should be a black boa or a silver. Oh, it just went limp. It's a limp boa. Aw, no one likes a limp boa. Was the Polish girl done after she's done second? Spits these out. Fabulous. Let's get over here in the toy box. I feel like I'm Carrot Top at the moment without the red hair and the bad jokes. They are not sponsoring me. All right. So, Steve, tell me if you got one of these. I've been keeping track. I have 4 calendars. In every number you see, that's the subscriber rate. So every day, every time I get a new subscriber, I'm penciling it in like I was in prison and I was crossing off the days. They should sponsor. I need a sponsor. The next Renaissance Fair, there are a bunch of them. But the next one, I think, is in 3 weeks. Wicked OCD. And that's the thing with the Renaissance Fair is kind of funny because I just wanted to go where people didn't mind being on camera. That was originally the whole idea. I mean, I like that stuff anyway, but I was like, all right, let's see if we can find some hams who are willing to do that. And that worked out really pretty well. Save the emails. And I ended up getting involved in the community and then banished from the community. And then it's a long story. I'll tell it sometime. I'll tell it in a few months. I got a few months before all of my stories come to a culmination. Here's that. Oh, that's right. You're not monetized yet. But you're over 500, so you're like on the way. Yeah, well, you're doing a lot of the right stuff because you stream vertically, and that does bring in subs. And then like empty calories that don't pay anything, shorts do good for subs too, because if you catch someone's eye, you can get a good run from that. My mind to your mind. My Spock to your Spock. Well, are you talking about Leonard Nimoy Spock? Or are you talking about Zachary Quinto Spock? You're talking about the new one that sings? They did a musical episode of Star Trek, and I hated it when I first watched it, and then it grew on me, and now I know some of the songs, and it frightens me and scares me a little tiny bit. Fascinating. Jim! Good old Leonard Nimoy. We still got Shatner, though. And I think we still got Sulu, right? Everyone else is gone. They're all gone. That's all right. We're keeping that legacy alive. We're moving forward. We're creating more stuff. Wait till I show you some of it, because you haven't seen some of the AI stuff. And it's pretty out there, Steve. You're gonna really like it. And Mary, if you're still in there somewhere, are you planning on ever coming back to Connecticut, or are you kind of banished into Florida forever? Because I'm kind of curious about that. Mary met me at Maury's Pub, I want to say like 4 years ago. I was performing a Disney song at karaoke. And I guess it went up for Cookie the right way, because we've been chatting occasionally here and there since. It is, but unfortunately, not as graphic as I was like. They have auto sensors in all of those machines. So you can't have AI do like anything too out there. See, Mary, did I summarize our interaction pretty thoroughly? I'm good at this. I can get this stuff down. That's why they pay me the big bucks. For example, I'll make a good 20 cents off this stream with no super chats. I'll just make 20 cents. It's because the neighbor's going to give me 20 cents later. It's not going to be because YouTube's going to give it to me. I'm actually in one of your videos where you were singing in the background playing pool. That's right. I've heard of a power toe. Or a power toe. You meant a power tie. It's all right. You're right. It is over the top. Here, let me give you a... so it's not quite so stroby. Yeah, let's... You know, it's how it runs. Oh, and Steve, I have gotten a little bit better at playing, so I might actually be able to play with you at some point, which would be kind of interesting. I'm not sure if there's if it's like DNA, if there's like a compatibility between musicians things, but you was wearing one of the same ties in your penguin suit. I have a penguin suit? Oh, she means my tuxedo. My navy blue tuxedo. It's not navy blue. It's black. Baby. Baby! Oy. So I got part 3 of the Ren Fair stuff. That's in the editor right now. I got a good editor. That's another thing. See, you'll have a good time. Hang out here for a couple hours. Let me show you around. We'll smoke a bowl. Reminisce about old times. Show you some of the stuff I got in the works here. I can't bring you in the back where all the beakers are, where I'm growing like clones and stuff like that, because the government's not supposed to know about that, but that's cool stuff. Mary, I think we might have to make a clone of you. You down for a clone? I'm gonna need to disclose it myself, though. That's how it works. Oh, you squoze it. What's past tense of the word splooge? Splunge? Is that right? I don't know. I need to smoke more, though. Hey, if you haven't, then you should like and share and subscribe. And that's all I'm going to say about that. For an hour. I'm not going to be on that long. How long have I been on? Hey, it's been just half an hour. It just blew by, didn't it? He said blue. Yeah. You're not well. And monetize. See? She doesn't mind if I squoze it myself. Make sure you recommend a friend. And again, Steve Cutler Live. So, Mary, you gotta go. Sploded. What's he doing over there? He's just sploding. Sploding. What? Would you like a chocolate covered pretzel? No one gets my insights. I'm really just sploded. Splood? Mentally splood? Mentally splayed? Mentally explained? What was I thinking earlier? It was about someone asked, I was eating on the phone, and the person on the other line heard that I was eating and said, "What are you eating?" And I said, "A pear." And they said, "A pear of what?" And I'm like, no, it's a fruit. It's a pear. And he said, "It's a pear of what?" And I just couldn't get him out of the cycle. It was very disturbing at the time. Hey, Mary, weren't you like in a long-term relationship last we spoke? So I wasn't allowed to be carnally versed with you. Carnally versed like that? Okay. Dodging that language barrier. Is that still going on, or is that already coming past? Or he already coming pass out? Or how's that work? Because it's no fun unless, see, I am the last bastion of what one might call harassment. Um, but it's the kind you got to ask for. I don't give it out to like random people. It's a special flavor. You had to step away to make tacos. I hope your tacos are better than mine. Oh, that's in Christmas past. So does that mean that all of a sudden I'm back on the menu for carnal delights? Yes, Your Highness. There it is. I like how formal she is. It really is. It's kind of like a Mariel Hemingway sort of love story. I know I like your flavor. And I'm just thinking about top tier tacos. I think the two come together. Like a Reese's peanut butter. No, not like a Reese's peanut butter. Oh, he's the ghost. A ghost of orgasms past. Here's to you. Ah, wow. No, it's been. I've gotten so much stuff done. Have you caught any of the AI stuff, Mary? I know you've seen at least one or two of them. I think you liked one of them where I'm riding the camel and stuff. I think those are so funny. Oh, have you gone vegetarian? You poor bastard. I mean, you go with your bad self, but I mean, I know a lot of vegetarians now, and they look so tired. Oh, 6 years, huh? It's incredible. And you gave up smoking too. Not weed. It's cigarettes are out of the picture. So you're healthier than I, definitely. And that's a good thing. You want to keep yourself healthy. You're more important. Wait, was that Moo? Well, I don't even get my own jokes at this point. Best vegetarian food? Isn't the common answer chickpeas? I don't know what the best pizza, I would imagine. Oh, ooh, excuse me. Pardon. The bad part about being a vegetarian is eating fish. Do you know why? Why? I feel like I'm being set up. Let's walk into this one. Why? I'm I'm hanging on it. I mean, depends on the fish. Like tacos made from mushrooms and other stuff. See, I won't touch mushrooms, which is kind of odd. For all the things that have been tried, because fish are nasty. These people's feet. Okay. Not a fan of the soy. Toe fungus. Fungus among us. Wasn't that a group? Tuna meat. Well, then we can agree on that. I like myself some tuna. So long as it's fresh tuna, it's gotta be, you gotta be able to get your nose in there. If you can't get your nose close to it, you can't eat the tuna. But what's the place I went to today? Ta-da! This is where I went. It's in Bayville, Connecticut, and they are, although not sponsoring, did a fantastic lunch. And we did I did the Godzilla roll. Godzilla roll! Sorry, did I speak too loudly about the Godzilla roll? Very good. And I did a little of that what is it, wasabi. They put it in a little cup, and I took a bite, and I'm like, wow, this pistachio ice cream has really turned. And then I'm like, oh, that's not what that is, Kevin. You're an idiot. It's okay now. Ask him for a sponsorship. I haven't asked a single person. I kind of don't want sponsors. Not at this point, anyway. Oh, I do love the sushi. Depends on the fish. I won't go near salmon. You want some salmon? Nah, I'm all set with that salmon. You'll get salmonella. That's chicken, dummy. Do me? Oh, eel was good. Eel was decent. Yeah, you got a little with the scales, but it was in the sauce they put on it. But this place, surprisingly, I'm amazed for being in the little sleepy area, quiet corner of Danielson, Connecticut. We have access to every sort of food known to man within like a 5-minute drive. It's unreal. It's like, you want African, Thai, you want Japanese, Chinese, you want, it's all just right around the corner. Hell, they even have food stamp sushi down at Big Y. And it's not half bad. Yeah, if you a salmon that smokes, generally they're pretty badass because they have to get up all those steps to get the girls. And I think they have like 6 shooters, like smoking salmons. Salmon gives you salmonella. You got to tell my nieces and nephews that one. No, that's chicken. We ate chicken, not salmon. Where's the salmonella coming from? That's like the oldest joke. Well, I shouldn't say the oldest joke. Originally, that's from Archer, though. Cheryl Tunt. Which is a good name in and of itself. That was a funny show. I like stuff that's irreverent. Reverent. Oh, man. Have I literally just been primarily talking for 40 minutes? I had us call, Borgios? Did I say that right? Borgios? I feel like I should know that. I feel like it's French. I should know. This is French. They just look at me and they go, poo-poo on you. I don't care. You have American things. You have big screen TV. I have body odor. You can't compare to me. What is actually the oldest joke in the book? Knock, knock. I don't know. That's it right there. I think the oldest joke in the book was, hey, look what I can do and push somebody down the stairs. It was always something simple, wasn't it? When you were a kid, you could make a fart noise and everyone go, hee, tee, tee, hee. And now you get older and you're like, oh, I hope that doesn't come out of me. I want science to come up with is I want them to put insulin directly into candy. I don't understand why you can't do that. Just put them in so you can eat it all day and it doesn't give you diabetes. That's the first thing. The second thing is bulletproof salmon. But I'll explain that one later because there's like a full circle. There's something about the French. What are these? The Irish. I can never tell. Oh, man. What's going on? Future Nobel Peace Prize winner. Yes. I would like to thank you all for the Nobel Peace Prize. I have solved diabetes and I have made a ring where you switch the ring and it changes the scent that comes out of your rectum. So I can set it for wildflowers instead of my usual excrement palate. Chicken and an egg. Which came first? Whichever one got more excited, I guess. Isn't that how that goes? Pretty sure. Pretty sure I don't know anything. Sure, wisdom is knowing I know nothing. I'm an idiot. And you're watching an idiot. So, see, you came out of this smarter because you're like, oh, that's what an idiot looks like. And I know I'm better than they are. So your life is better. See, your life has just been enhanced. Isn't that great? That's what I serve as a bad example. I always thought it's like, they say, well, don't do what Steve does. I mean, no one ever said, don't do what Steve does. Not you, Steve, the other Steve. Or it could be Bob or Jill or Joe. But don't do, there's always that friend. Don't do what they do. They always make bad decisions. I'm that guy. But I can't do it. I can't figure out where if I do something wrong, I should buy a scratch ticket on the opposite day. Because I figure if I could learn how stupid I actually am, I could do the smartest thing in the world by analyzing the dumbest and go to the other side of the spectrum. And therefore, I should be able to pick lottery tickets. But I can't. I can't. Am I allowed to say that? Oy vey. There's a learning curve for life, even for all of this. I thought I was coming into this, I knew editing and film production and all that stuff going into the YouTube thing. And I didn't start actually really going at it until 2020 and at the end of 2020. But once I got into it, I'm like, holy, there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Young woman did not fart in her husband's lap. But I think I feel as if, as moronic as I may be, I'm making excellent progress. I mean, the numbers say I'm making excellent progress. The work seems to be getting cleaner, despite wind noise and stuff. Sometimes you got to deal with the shit. But I'm getting better with hooks. I'm getting better with putting things together. And I don't know if Mary, if you're still in it. The whole point, here's the warning for you, Mary, is that whoever comes into my life is going on camera at this point until I die. Until I die, and you can actually kill me so long as the camera's on me. And that's how I'm running things. Where it's getting put on video because I need that video. It's a need. It's not a want. It's not just a want. It's a little close. I'm sorry, I was a little close. Do I have new songs on Spotify? I have a new album that I released like a month and a half ago called Oxel. And if you're more interested in actually hearing me sing, then Skank Hunt 42 was actually a song that I did release and actually did kind of well, which is funny. We are producing reality with our agency, manifesting it in real time. You're a live streamer too. That's you don't have a do you have a channel on YouTube? The benefit of the doubt. See, I think I know the answer to this one. Steve, do you know the answer to this one without her actually saying the answer? Do you have, is it a YouTube channel or is it on, let's say, another program? A little more risque platform. I mean, it almost came out of my mouth. And I don't want things to come in or out of my mouth. I mean, I like to, that's just, I am awkward. feeling very awkward now. I never feel awkward. I don't care. I've really gotten to the point where I'm like, eh. See? Yup. You want me to sing for you? Ew, something's out of tune. That's the one. Anyone ever broken an E string? Which one? No, I still don't know. I still don't know. I am truly like an idiot savant without the savant part. Because I'm still, those are new strings that I put on, but because I don't know if you can tell, the frets, look at that last fret there. It's not the fret that came with the guitar, or it's not a fret, it's a tuning peg. The tuning peg is not the same that came with the guitar. I had to install that later, and that doesn't quite work right. So everything's like, and I know you say, Kev, there's another room full of guitars. Why don't you grab that? This was my dad's guitar. My dad gave me this. So it has sentimental value. I like to keep it close. The other one's in tune now. Her OF is... Well, I believe we have an answer. The earlier question has been answered in the chat. I thank you all for playing this game of Let's Guess What Platform Mary was on. What's the most extreme you get on that channel, Mary? There's something about her. See, that was so up my alley. Steve knows. Steve knows. It was back in the day. That was the early aughts. It was before there was OF. We just had the webcam. Come on, sweetie. We can make some money at night. How much? Well, I think it's $4.99 a minute. Well, you can call the party line for $4.99 a minute. Talk to people clicking through on the other. Hello? What are you wearing? Yeah, what are you wearing? A kilt? Whoa, what kind of kilt? Wait, are there any girls in this chat? No, it's just me. Oh, it was gritty. It was gritty, but it was pretty. And we had I look around now and I'm thinking we got lucky. We had a beautiful universe surrounding us, materially anyway. On the surface, visually, shallowly, I guess. Well, the grainy is the memory part. The gritty, that's where you grab on. That's so you can keep traction. You need your grit. You need your grit to keep that traction going. Oh, sexy pixels. Yeah, so you should be able to, you're over 500. You should be able to turn on super chats at the very least. I got lucky in here a couple times. I've gotten like $100 super chats. And there's one fellow who's really nice, Blue, and he'll occasionally throw me a few bucks here and there. So it's, although it doesn't supplement everything, it's, you know, and YouTube takes like 20% off the top of everything. But it's something, you know what I mean? And so I'm sure there are a bunch of switches that you just say, and you've got the watch, you must have the watch hours. by now because of even the streams that I've seen you do. So I'm sure you got it. And I mean, why leave it off if you can just take it and occasionally someone will blow through and go, I love you. Yeah, let me give you stuff because I have it and I want to be impressive. Or whatever their motivation is. I'm grateful when they do it. But that's and Mary, you have to earn my songs. Benito's earned my songs. Skank Hunt has earned my songs. You need to earn my songs. Gonna see what you can manifest. Do you have specifics, or or are you again, or not again, but are you letting the universe speak to you in a passive manner? Oh, but Your Highness. Oh, how about a cappella? Mary, Mary, quite contrary. I have seen your bush not hairy. I am glad you're here with me tonight. I would be masturbating, but instead I'm contemplating what I could do for you much later on. That's terrible. But yet, hell yeah. See, I'm getting much better with that. And let me tell you, the next album is all going to be comedy. It's all going to be explicit. Oh, you're going to bid me adieu? All right. Thanks for hanging out a little bit. Well, you have the Facebook. You have all the direct contacts. Get in touch and let's arrange sometime this week or this week and next week where you can come up and we can chill for a little bit. But I understand the work thing. So, and again, everyone, if you can, go see Steve Cutler live. He's got a channel over there. Go check him out. Click on his clickies. He wants you to click on his clickies. You have consent. You have enthusiastic consent. So click on Steven's clickies. I'm gonna go over here and see a man about a horse for a second. Excuse me. That horse has got gas. Oh. You can't see the smoke really on the camera. Clicky with it. Boy, Will Smith didn't see that coming. Didn't see the slap heard around the world coming. Didn't see Jada Pinkett coming. And neither did Will. Unless he was watching Jada Pinkett with his son's friends. What a POS, Jada Pinkett. I hate Jada Pinkett. The horse has got gas. That horse over there. Let me tell you about a horse I know. So are you stuck in Florida, or are you going to be heading back up this way ever again? Because I'm not likely to be in Florida for another 2 years, I don't think, unless a gig appears out of nowhere, which does occasionally happen. Because I'm gonna be performing in the valley. Ain't got nowhere to go up there. Hear that? It's my there we go. Let me touch these strings a second. back in tune. Yay. I like that. Oh wow, that was quite the jump. I like that. There we go. And to get organized. All right, Mary, one more. Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. Gentle and peaceful each day. Be warm and human and grateful. And have a good thing to say. Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant. Be pompous, obese, and eat cactus. Be dull and boring and underpresent. Criticize things you don't know about. Be oblong and have your needs rude. Be tasteless, rude, and offensive. Live in a swamp and be. Put a live chicken in your underwear. Get all excited, go to a yawning festival. Need a little sip. It's for you, Mary. It's my love song to you. I was feeling so bad. Asked my family doctor just what I had. And I said, doctor, Mr. MD, can you tell me what's ailing me? And he said, yeah. Oh, you need. You really need good loving. Good loving. Good loving. Come on, baby. Squeeze me tight. Don't you want your baby to be alright? And I said, baby, it's for sure. I got the fever, yeah, and you got the cure. Everybody say, yeah. Oh, yeah, all you need. You really need good loving. Good loving. Good loving. Yes, is that. There's a little of that. Is that song good enough to see boobies? I need way. How about this one, Mary? Well, welcome everybody to this place. You can pull up a chair or you can pull up my face. We got the only thing we lack is a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She got down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. She doesn't want to marry and she doesn't want to fight. She doesn't give two shits if I stay out all night. I bring home another woman, she just gives me a smile. We take off her clothes and then we fuck in a pile. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Drive me around in her Cadillac. She's down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Yeah. My God, I've been going for an hour. This is against policy. But how Mary's been here. And the tie's still going. That's what she said. He just keeps going and going. He just won't stop. And even though the juices, they went everywhere, all the juices, it was all the juices, and there was all of the things going on and in and out of the things. But there was a nice deck involved. Nice deck of cards. So is that, hey, you never answered the question. Is that worth a nipple? You know, they tip in nipples now. You know, nipple tips. Well, Kellogg's nipple tips. Those are great and great for you. I can still say nipples, right? That's not community standard strike. That's right. Because I know what those community standards are. Not my buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. You see what? Hey, you asked if I had released any more music. The last album, Oxel, the last track on that album is essentially the words "eat me" over and over again. I didn't do it on purpose, but I liked it and I left it. Eat me. And oh yes, your gumdrop buttons. Saturday night, 9:35 p.m. here on the Eastern Coast in Danielson, Connecticut, where I currently broadcast from. I'd like to thank you for stopping by and gracing me with your, not presents like gifts, but your presence, your aura, your juice, your vibes. I mean, who am I to tell you what your vibes are? But I appreciate them all the same. I'm just saying. I got all distracted by Mary's gumdrop buttons, and then things got tight in the old nether region, and I wasn't quite sure if that was methane or if that was truly I was moved. Sorry, that's inappropriate. I don't mean to be inappropriate. Yes, I do. These eyes. Boy. Amazingly flat head, though. Yeah. You can write a letter on that surface. Right over here. So I don't know what else I can show you guys. I've shown you my balls. I showed you my limp boa. You've seen my pumpkin. Hell, you've seen my guitars. Guitars. That's how we say guitars in New England. Guitars. We have no R's in New England. Everything's got an AH at the end of it. You know? You got your park your car, Harvard Yard. It ain't that far. That's smoking hot there over there. I love New England. The weather's finally turned in my favor. And boy, I'm really grateful. We haven't seen your drum set. His drum set. Wah, 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 wah. I don't have a drum set. I have a djembe. Does that count? It's a djembe. A drum set would imply more than one drum. I dance to the beat of my drum, but it's kind of my own drum and my own beat. My goodness. Oh, 70 minutes just went by like that. But you know what? I think it's time because I have some functions of nature to deal with. But there's going to be more in the very near future. There's going to be more live streams, more shorts. And DM Wills is going to be more live form videos. I got two in the editor right now. 2 dose. And those are all right. Those are going to be pretty good. And then what's coming down the road, you guys all saw. Now I got, me and Steve are going to corroborate. Anyway, we're going to make some stuff. And of course, Legendary Sparky's always part of this. And this crew is only getting bigger as time goes on. So if you do find yourself out towards the quiet corner, you know where stuff's going on at my place. Because I'm the only one who does anything out here. Feels like that sometimes. Oh. So, Benito, I love you. Mary would like to. But all I ask is just a little look at the Hooters. Yeah, I ask for the Hooters. I know I feel bad. No, I don't. I don't know. And everyone else who stopped by, it's been a bonkers night. And really good. I can't believe I've mostly been talking rather than playing or rather than doing bits. So that's kind of, it's been kind of enlightening. But in the near future, just a tip, as Hank Williams said. That's right. Just a tip. If I go in too far, then, it's going to be over. Oh, and you have a kid now. Maybe. I'm sure my swimmers are pretty confused. They all got tie-dye shirts on there, and they're like, egg? What egg? Let's hang out here, eat a Twinkie. It's nice and warm. Yes. Where's Charlie going? He's going for the egg, I guess. He said it's biologically he needs to do it. But biologically or chronologically, whatever the thing is, it's still been a good time. But with that, if you don't know already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. Thank you very much for hanging out. I will see you later. I gotta poo.